Hey, what's up, people? So, a little bit over 1 day ago, I got my BK-40 and I took it out of the box, was super excited about it, and I was very satisfied at first with what I saw and put it in my pocket and just used it. I even was so impressed with it at first that I threw away the box because I wanted to have this as a user and not as a collector. Now, as you can see, I have some cardboard stuff and other things on the blade because I cut with it for a day. And then all of a sudden, through the day, an issue became very noticeable. Now, the BK-40 is a liner lock, and as you can see, it has a very early lockup, which wouldn't be a concern because the lock would wear over time and it would lock up more securely as it ages. But in this case, it doesn't really lock up. As you can see, I can close it without disengaging the lock. It's a slip joint at this point, basically, which, it's a little bit of an issue as you're using it. So, yeah, I'm not sure what the problem is here. I did disassemble it like 2 or 3 times, and whenever I disassembled it and reassembled it, it locked up perfectly fine, but after like 10 deployments, it wouldn't lock up anymore. And when I took it out of the box, it locked up originally as well, but now it doesn't. And I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe the tolerances are really bad on this knife. I could get in there and grind away a little bit of the tang of the blade so the lock moves over a little bit further, but honestly I don't want to. After a day of having this knife and not really using it really hard, I feel like, yeah, I should make use of my warranty, and I will. Tomorrow I will send this knife back. So yeah, it's very sad because I was looking forward to this. Always have been a big Ethan Becker fan. Have a couple of his fixed blade designs. Really like the guy. And yeah, I think this knife in a lot of ways is an improvement just design wise to an Ontario Red. As you can see, the Red has this big gap between cutting edge and your finger. Obviously you could choke up, but yeah, it's not necessary to have this big gap between you and the cutting edge. And also the chimping is really overly aggressive on this guy. And I never liked those two things about it. And yeah, the BK-40 improves on those things. You're really close to the cutting edge. You have a nice, comfortable chimping. And the blade, I feel, is also a much nicer design than on the Red. There's nothing wrong with the Red design. Blade-wise, I think it's a very basic, functional blade shape. And I'm on my second Red now. I have used my first Red to the absolute death. So yeah, I have been using the Red for a very long time now. And yeah, I feel this is a better blade shape. Nice straight edge, good belly, nice tip with a precise swedge, or precise point I should say, and supported by a swedge. Really good blade. I think it's it's also a little bit thicker than the Red, so it feels like a more robust version to the Red. Yeah, I think it's a really great design, but the quality is apparently not there on this one. And I hope they are not all like this. And for sure they are not all like this, because otherwise we would have heard a lot more people complaining. Now, I have seen another video where a guy complained about his lock didn't locking up. So yeah, maybe it's an issue, because I've never heard from anybody that their Red wouldn't lock up. And like I said, I have my second one now. I've handled countless of Ontario Reds over the years, and they all worked perfectly fine. So yeah, and liner locks are not the best locks in this price range, at least. I know that, but I don't think that should be, that's not how it's supposed to be. So yeah, a little bit sad, because this was a really promising design. So yeah, like I said, I didn't hard use it. Just cut cardboard and I think some plastic packages and some plants as well, but I didn't do anything stupid with the knife. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated when I get it back, if the second one has that issue as well or not. And hopefully I can use it further on, because I really enjoy this design, honestly. It's a great design. And yeah, very sad. I felt like it was worth making a video, because now you know that maybe the BK-40 has this issue. So we'll see how it does, how the next one does. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and maybe we'll see each other in another video. Goodbye, people.